What's up everybody, and welcome to another episode of Viking in the Jungle. And in this episode we're building the next platform with my good buddy Koen.
What up, y'all?
So I have a friend coming over from the Netherlands, and he's going to be here for a month, and our goal for this month is to build a beautiful platform that is gonna cantilever over the hill over there. And we're now doing all the preparations, and I'll show you how that's done.
So, as you just explained, we're making a deck, but the problem is that this ground is not level. You can see that there are a lot of bumps, and this is a lot higher than over there. And we eventually want that the deck will extend a little bit over the hill over there. So that is a problem, because this is not level and we want our deck to be level. So what we just did is we put some sticks in the ground, and we made sure that this little stick over here, the horizontal one, is level. And this one is as well. And because this is the highest point, if you look at all the others, we can use this to attach a string and make the string level as well. And if we attach it to all the corners, we make sure that we have a level square of string. And we can use the string to measure all the other points. So they have different heights, but because this one is level and we measure it from this string, they will all be the same height.
Alright, so here's a quick update. As you see right here, we use some spray paint to get the location ready for where we're gonna put the poles in and where we're gonna pour the concrete. So we need to dig holes right there, fit them in, pour some concrete, and have at the end of the weekend some beautiful poles sticking out of the ground. Dímelo. ¿Estamos bien? Eso es. Muy bien. So we were working away the entire day, and we thought I had to go back to civilization to get the wood. But apparently, then right after I had my rant of thinking that I had to go back to civilization, this guy showed up with all the wood. You see those poles? Those are gonna be the vertical ones that are gonna be on the main structure of the deck. So I'm super excited to get it done. And he's also a fan of Holandito. ¿Qué pasó?
Suscríbanse al canal de YouTube de mi amigo Holandito.
Eso es. While we're building, we have some side quests that we're working on, which is really cool. Koen, you built something cool.
I did.
Tell me, what is that pole?
It is a shower pole. I drilled some holes into a bucket, and I'm going to put the bucket over here in this little notch. And then we are going to fill this bucket without holes with water. And then we are going to do it like this. And then he has a shower. Morning sun, where have you gone? Without your presence, there's no place that I belong. Morning sun, where have you gone? You're here tomorrow, could you wait before you leave? 'Cause I'm desperate for the answer to my grief.
We're at the end of our energy, but then Papito came by. Papito!
Hola, ¿qué tal?
And he is happy to finish the job. So he's doing literally the last hole. We dug 5.5 and then Papito came by. So that's very exciting. And tomorrow we're planning on putting these poles in there. And they are absolutely gigantic and heavy. And so I'm very curious how that's gonna go. We made sure that we coated all the beams or all the poles with motor oil to make it water repellent. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning and we're pouring concrete, and luckily Papito came by because Koen and I have been trying to do this, but there's so much concrete we need to be mixing, and what we do in an hour, this guy really does it in 10 minutes without breaking a sweat. So I'm so happy we have Papito over here. Papito power!
Trompo.
Sí. Sí. Koen, what are you doing?
I'm sawing.
What do you do? Why? Why are you sawing my poles down, sir?
This is going to be the deck, but as you see, it's screwed on the outside now, and to make it more secure, we want it inside the pole. So we are leveling the saw like this, sawing into the pole, and I've made this little template. This is the exact thickness of the plank, and we can scoop it in. And now you can see that I went exactly deep enough.
So that's what she said. Okay, goodbye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's a quick update. We made some delicious holes in these poles. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get these beams, set them in here, see if they fit, and then we can actually secure them and connect them to these poles, making them perfectly level, and then that's the start of the floor. So let's do it. So we had a problem with the middle concrete slab. That point was too high in comparison to the other slab. So we chipped away a little bit of this concrete, and now it's perfectly level and it fits perfectly. It's all laying down on these slabs. Yes, and that marks the end of this episode of Viking in the Jungle, where we created the foundation for the secondary deck. And the main floor beams are now up and leveled as well, and we're super happy with that. Look at that view, it's just incredible. But we're not gonna put everything in one episode because that would be way too long, and we're gonna take a little bit of rest days just to come back a little more refreshed and energized to get this floor installed, and then also get the roof installed. So make sure you stick around, and thank you very much for watching Viking in the Jungle.